Miss Universe 2021 preliminary competition performance analysis of, for me, the top 16 contestants who really stood out during the preliminary competition. So, by the way, how's my headband? Is it looking good? All right. So, what tiresome and sleepless Saturday we have pageant fans around the world. So I know that there's a lot of Filipinos, not only Filipinos, but other fans from different parts of the globe who's been watching the preliminary competition. So here in the Philippines, it started at, I think, 2 a.m. Yes. So we thought it will start at 1 a.m. and there's a little bit of delay, but it's worth it, because we were able to assess the performance of the Miss Universe candidates that we really wanted to. All right, so we just blush. All right, so that's it. Anyway, guys, so here's my thoughts and opinions about the recently concluded Miss Universe 2021 preliminary competition. I just did not include the national costume. It's because it's not part of the scoring. So I'm focusing more on the swimsuit and evening gown. By the way, before I assess the performance of the candidates, I would like to commend Miss Universe organization for giving us a great preliminary show. The stage, oh my gosh, it's so huge. And at the same time, it's glowing. My gosh, it seems like I am watching a Eurovision contest. The concept of the stage, the design, the setup, it seems like it's like a Eurovision stage. My goodness. So Israel is giving us a nice um production for Miss Universe 2021. All right, so let's talk about the host. So I would like to commend Andrea Meza and the the male partner. I do not know the name, for an excellent hosting skills. It's not boring on stage. Okay, so I could see that Andrea's hosting career is so promising. Knowing what she did last night, my gosh, I couldn't believe it. That it was her. The Latina accent is not that visible whenever she speak English. It seems like she speak English like a native speaker. That's great. So let's have the panel of the judges or the selection committee. So they're all female. Yes, I thought there would be a male judge, but however, the Miss Universe organization maintained their um, style of choosing all female judges. All right, so we have Orvashi Rautela, we have Marian Rivera, Adriana Lima, Rina Missinger Moore, Chesley Crest, and the other one, the daughter of Steve Harvey, Lori Harvey. All right. So I have seen 6 female judges who were there last night, and they're looking great. However, I have observed the makeup of the judge, Adriana Lima. It's not really giving her justice, or maybe because of the lightings or the color, it faded because of the too much brightness of the lights. All right, so let's proceed to my Miss Universe 2021 post preliminary review. So I have my top 16, but I am giving emphasis on the top 10 who really catch my attention, and the 6 ladies were bubbling up on my list. So I have here number 16. Number 16 for me here, I put two, South Africa and Thailand. All right, so I put South Africa for number 16 spot because when I saw her performance last night, it seems like it's a little bit lackluster and she did not really registered well for me. It seems like the performance is forgettable. I'm sorry, South Africa. Um, I don't know, the glow that I'm looking for, the fire that I want to see for an African or South African candidate is seems like a little bit toned down last night with what I've seen in her. I really don't like the gown, the white one. It doesn't really stood out for me. In the swimsuit, it's just so so. But I think she could be, no, she could penetrate top 16 if she did well in her preliminary interview. Now let's have Thailand. Oh my gosh. I would prefer her national competition performance compared to the one that she did last night for the Miss Universe preliminary. It seems like she's a little bit disturbed and she's not enjoying her performance. It seems like she's a little bit laid back and she's not enjoying it. It seems like she's a little bit pressured. Maybe she's going through a lot, and I think her only chance to enter top 16 is the fan vote. Yes, if the Thai fans will help her secure the top 16 spot, I think they should help um Ancheli Scott to win the fan vote. Compared to Amanda last edition, the performance of Ancheli this time is a little bit downgrade. I'm sorry, Ancheli, but I'm expecting a lot from you, knowing you're a Miss Universe Thailand. However, I have heard rumors. I do not know if it is true that she cried because she was bashed by her fellow Thais, and maybe she's a little bit um, troubled because of the negative comments that she is experiencing. And I have seen that um, her eyes, it's really showing in her eyes. All right. So for Thailand, if you want to see Thailand on top 16, you can help her by voting her. All right. So we have number 15, Mexico. If you would ask me if there would be, if back to back is possible, I'm not sure. I'm giving it a little bit of 50-50 because her performance is a downgrade of Andrea Meza. Of course, we are wrong to compare her performance with her predecessor, but the reigning queen is from Mexico, so we are expecting something more fiercer, more call that more engaging and fierce from Mexico. My number 14 is Costa Rica. Yes, she's doing well as well in her evening gown and swimsuit performance. Another one is Chile. Oh, by the way, she won an award that is an impact award, but I do not know what kind of impact award is that. I do not know how did they base the award of Chile. Sorry, guys. So for me, she's number 13. Number 12. I have Singapore. Singapore looks like Halle Berry. She's so gorgeous. However, I don't like the gown. The gown seems like it's um, overpowering her, and the ruffles are a little bit big. Much better if it's a little bit smaller, but good thing she was able to carry the gown, and she's great in it. All right. Mm. Number 11 in my list is Brazil. I'm just quite shocked with her makeup. It seems like it looks dry. She looks old in the makeup, or maybe because of the lightning. Not lightning, lighting. I don't like the. I don't like her get up last night. Quite sad for Brazil because when she arrived in Israel, she's so fresh. It seems like I have seen in her Sarah Rose Summer vibes. Are you familiar with Sarah Rose Summer? She's Miss USA 2018. That's what I have seen in Miss Brazil last night. All right. Hope she will redeem herself on finals night. Two sleeps na lang. Finals night na. Okay, number 10 in my list, Namibia. Namibia is leading the pack in the African continent. She is a silent killer and she captured my attention. That's great job, Namibia. She's just keep quiet, but during the preliminary, oh my gosh, this girl is eating the stage. All right. Number 9, we have France. France is drop dead gorgeous. Her exotic look stood out, and that skin color is to die for. She's so fresh. She's looking fresh last night. The evening gown and swimsuit is great. So I have no question with France entering my top 10. Number 8 is USA. Of course, no one can deny her strong presence. She is show in top 16. She has a strong sash. She's Miss USA. So entering top 16 is not impossible. Next, we have number 7, Vietnam. This girl is fighting for their continuous placement streak. So she did her assignment well in both the evening gown competition and the swimsuit round. So I have seen in her the Stephanie, um, who is that? The second runner-up of Catriona. Stephanie of Venezuela. That's what I have seen with Miss Vietnam last night. All right. Next, number 6 is India. No wonder that face is so gorgeous. She's so beautiful, but she needs to tone down her walk a bit. Why? She's walking so fast in her swimsuit competition. She started slow and then faster, and it's getting faster. So I don't like the way she progress her swimsuit walk. So I think she needs to tone down a bit. The evening gown is fierce. However, I'm not fond of her gown. I do not know how I hope she will change her gown come finals night. Number 5 is Paraguay. Her face will seal her top 16 placement. We could not deny that she's so beautiful. It seems that the gown looks like a teenagerish peg. Um, it seems like she's a teenager looking in that gown. She needs to change that gown. I don't like the gown for her. She needs a great gown if you wanted to penetrate top 10 and top 5. Yeah. So number 4 is, of course, I'm not biased, I'm just really um subjective with what I have seen in the performance of the girls. All right. So number 4 is Philippines. Dang, this girl exudes calmness and happiness. She's just enjoying on stage. I have never seen any nervousness in her eyes. My gosh, Philippines is rocking or slaying the competition last night. So her walk on stage is a slayer. Yeah, it's so clean and classy, not overconfident. She did not overdo it. So it seems like there's a balance of sweetness and fierceness. So that's great job, Philippines. And she stood out with that hairstyle. What I like about her hairstyle is that she's unique and she's the only one who did that hairstyle. So that made her stand out. Good move or great move, Philippines. Number 3 in my list is Puerto Rico. So this girl came to slay. I love the confidence and the sass that she showed on stage. She's in it to win it. However, sometimes I find it a little bit pageant patty. Sometimes the walk, um, she just needs to tone down a little bit to make it more natural. So number 2, oh my gosh, I'm surprised to put Belgium on my number 2. For me, it's quite a surprise. This girl is a dark horse. Added to that she has a gorgeous face and a powerful backstory. She is Ethiopian by birth. She was adopted, I think, by Belgian couple, and then after many years, she reunited with her dad or her father. So that's awesome, Belgium. Okay, maybe this is This is the moment that Belgium may have won their first Miss Universe crown. Who knows? It's anybody's ball game. And number one, of course, on my list is Colombia. Yeah, she slayed both swimsuit and evening gown with that flawless performance. Truly, for me, she's the one to beat in the evening gown and swimsuit. And I like her get up last night. I like the hair, the straight hair, and the makeup. It really suits her skin tone. Yes, but this batch I do not know. It's either of the five that I have put here: Colombia, Belgium, Puerto Rico, Philippines, and Paraguay. Who will be fighting for the crown? So I'm waiting for the Philippines on what she can do for the finals night. I do not know if I could see a fierce face in her, but her powerful backstory made her stand out as well. So this is quite exciting because this is the batch that um you can choose girls who really stood out for the performance compare last year. Last year talaga super bardagulan, halos lahat mahusay, magaling, ang hirap pumili ng top 21. This year medyo mapipik mo kung sino yung mga mahuhusay. And then, ang dami no, ang daming mga boring performance. Sorry, boring yung performance at the same time yung forgettable yung ano nila sa stage. Pero itong 16 ladies na to, for me, ito yung mga may chance na makapasok sa top 16. So, let's see if my top 16 review will match the choices of the judges. Anyway, it's the choices of the judges. Yeah. So, let's see kung ilan yung napili ko na napili din ng mga judges. Alright. So, look. I'm really taking details. I am noting details with the performance of the girls. So I hope guys you love my top 16. So what's your opinion? Does my top 16 match yours? You may put your comments below. Titi Anday is saying bye. See you next time.